Hey guys, morning. Greggyb here, back at you from Shaanxi, Zhongshan, Guangdong Province, China. Now, guys, I just want to give you an update. I will be back doing my weekly videos. I know I've been gone for a little while, but here we go. Today we're going to talk about general tips and tricks in the classroom, how to attract the students, what do the parents want to see, and overall, how do you run your class? Remember, let's work smart, not hard. So here we go. Number 1. Entering the classroom is a very, very important thing. First of all, if you don't enter, you don't get paid. Now, I've got a lot of teachers talking to me and asking, hey, Greg, is it okay to cover the camera? No, get out of here with that. If you enter the classroom and you cover your camera, you are losing free advertising, guys. The parents are going to watch the videos. The first thing they see is when you enter the classroom. I know personally, I don't want to be on camera. I don't want to look at myself all of the time on video, but you have to. Now, when you enter the classroom, whether it's 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute before, the kids can be there, the parents can be there. Accept it. Utilize that time. Utilize it, guys. Utilize that time for introductions, small talk, chit chat with the kids. It's very, very easy for you to do this, to advertise yourself. The parents are not only looking for the teacher, they are looking for a friend for their children. So, do not close your camera. Do not cover it with a Post-it note. Be there. Be aware. Be happy. These are our students, they're our children, and our friends. So guys, enter the classroom, be happy, smile, and talk to the kids. The parents will love you for it. All right, so after your introduction, it is very, very important that you are doing a warm-up. The warm-ups in the classroom give you the chance, 1, to get to know the student better, number 2, to spend a little bit of time, and number 3, the most important thing is to gauge how your student is with their speaking ability. And I'm not only talking about the topics in the classroom, because let's face it, sometimes they are not very exciting. This gives you a chance to understand what the student actually knows outside of the book. Now, like I said earlier, the parents are going to watch the classes. They're going to watch your warm-up, your introduction, the way that you are talking with the children. If you can get the children to think outside of the box, that is what the parents want. It's not only about teaching the book material, it is getting the children to think, using their English to have a conversation with the foreign teacher. So, me personally, I usually use anywhere from 5 to 8 minutes as my warm-up. A warm-up could involve friendly conversation, maybe some worksheets, mazes, or color the pictures, connect the dots. Children really like to find the differences. And we could always use and Google to find these things. Now, 5 to 8 minutes, that leaves you with what? 17 to 20 minutes to have your class. That is plenty of time to deliver the content in a professional manner and still have fun with the children. So, number 1, enter the classroom on time or early. Number 2, use about 5 to 8 minutes for your warm-up to get to know the student better and to gauge their English level. All right, now that you have finished your warm-up, it's time to start our lesson. Now, guys, I understand we have teacher guides in the classroom, but read and listen to that second word, guide. This is not a verbatim thing that you need to follow. It is a teacher guide. You don't have to go word for word. What you need to do is look at it and see, how can I use this information to better my class? How can I use this information to grab my students' attention? Because face it, all of our students are different, all different levels, and they all have different learning abilities. So the teacher guide, you don't need to follow it verbatim, but you do need to use it to better yourself in the classroom. So it's very important that you read your teacher guides before the class. Now, we all know that our children get very bored in the classroom sometimes. Now, it's important for you as a teacher to be able to grab their attention back. And what do I mean by this? Take a break. It's all right to take a break during the class time. There's nothing wrong with that. Just remember you have 25 minutes to fill in that lesson. So if you are taking a break, you need to be self-aware of how much time you need to finish the remaining slides. For me personally, I will take a break about the 10 to 13 slide mark. And this gives me plenty of time for me to take a break with the children, have a little fun using flashcards or maybe a worksheet, and then after that, we will get back into our class. It's very important to allow the children to have fun during the class time. The more fun they have, the more English they will learn. So remember, it's all right to take a break. All right, guys, now that we are at the end of class, I want to tell you how important the end of our classes are. After you press end class, guess what's gonna happen? Mom and Dad are gonna come, hey, Tony, what did you learn? What did you talk about? So just like in the beginning of the class, you have your warm-up and your introduction, the end of class is also very, very important because this is going to be the freshest information in the children's head. So it's very important not only just to say goodbye, see you next class. No. That is not what we need to do. If you are going to build a relationship with your students and get them back as regulars, you need to be their friend. So it's important to ask, what are you going to do after class? It's dinner time. What are you going to eat? Maybe if it's the weekend, you could say, hey, what are you going to do tomorrow? What are you going to do this afternoon? But it's important. You got to be friends with your students, and that is what the parents are looking for. Not only teachers, but someone they can trust to guide their child in the journey that we call life. So guys, I hope this video helped you out. I'm around if you have any questions. Shoot me a message and I'll get back to you immediately. So I'll see you in our next video. Have a good day. Bye-bye.